Hello everyone, this is Clint with Gotta Get It Done, and today I wanted to quickly look at the flip cover with S Pen for the Galaxy Z Fold 3. This is the case that Samsung came out with, so you'll be able to hold your S Pen in the case so you can have your S Pen with you. Unfortunately, like we know, the S Pen does not come with the Z Fold 3, nor does it have a slot for it inside the phone itself. So we have to make do with these type of covers. So I did use this cover yesterday. I've already opened it, and spoiler alert, it's not great, but I'll show you a couple things here that I think are pretty great. So let's get it going. Okay, what comes in the box is the case itself, the S Pen, which is the Fold Edition S Pen, and your couple extra tips, and the tip removal tool, which I think is great. That's what comes in the box. Okay, so the good materials. I really like the feeling of the material. I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's leather, but it could be leather-like. It's got like a smooth part here in the middle, and a smooth part here on the inside to protect the phone when it's there. And then you have your S Pen slot, where that just slides right in there. On the back. Now, what's really unique to this is this S Pen slot comes off the whole holder. I guess if you wanted to just carry around the S Pen, it's got its own built-in holder, which is pretty neat. And then it can just slide right back into the case, and then you're good to go. Okay, so right now it looks like a classic flip cover case. Not too bad, but when you stick it in the phone, stick the phone in there, you now have a floppy thing. So this is not magnetically attached, which makes it just kind of flop around, which isn't great. The back stays on really nice. It's really thin too. I really like the size of it. They try to make it as thin as possible, which is great because the phone's already pretty big. It looks good. Like if that's just sitting on your desk, you look at it, it's pretty nice. The problem is this floppy thing. So if you're using the front cover, and I'm a left-handed phone holder, so I'd have to flip it all the way around, which gives you this weird, like you see the tint that it does there. And if you don't do the tint, then you have this flappy thing sticking around, which is a bummer. So that's kind of not great. You can hold it like this, but then you can smash it in there like that. That might be one way to do it. But if you pull it out of your pocket and you're getting ready to use it one-handed, it's not going to work too good. You're going to have to flip it, kind of get your hand the way you want it. So that's not good. So one-handed use, definitely not. And cover screen use, definitely difficult. Okay, let's open it up and see what we got there. Yeah, so this is pretty interesting because you get this little flappy piece here on the left side. Because of the way it's designed, it has to get out of the way of the S Pen, which is kind of a bummer. When you're holding it, again, I'm a left-handed tablet phone holder. It makes it a little convoluted because you're trying to hang on to this back. You would think that would be good. Now when you hold it with your right hand, it works pretty good. If you're doing something here, not too bad, except now you got this flappy thing just flapping in the wind back here. Not super great. Other than that, it's case. Probably would offer a little bit of protection because you have the one side covered. You have you know, your buttons, your button cutouts are just fine. All your cutouts in the front are fine. Of course, it fits fantastic. It is a Samsung made case, made for the Z Fold 3, but I'm not not going to be able to use this case. I can't see me ever using it. And when you close this here, I mean, the closing's not too bad. The S Pen slot is really good. It locks in there, so it's not going to come out. Probably even if it drops, I don't think it'll come out. You could take this off, and then you have a lot more comfortable case, that's for sure. But again, that's kind of defeats the whole purpose. This flappy thing, it's gonna, you can see there, it just kind of flops around, which then turns on the screen. But anyways, if that kind of stuff doesn't bother you, I guess this would be a good case if you wanted to use that specifically for that that kind of use case scenario. But and then when you have it on the ground, you know, when you pull your S Pen out, you want to write on it while it's flat on the table, but that's not going to work very good, as you can tell. Anyways, my impressions are this case is not usable for me at all. It's expensive. I believe it's $80. I did get it with the pre-order. I'm not sure I'm going to use the S Pen. The S Pen works amazing on it, but I'm not going to be able to use this case. I can't even recommend this case to anybody. We're just going to have to wait and see what third parties do, and hopefully they can come up with something a little better than to hold that pen than this. This is probably not great. But again, it is a really nice looking case. It feels good, good Samsung quality. It's just the usability of it is not great. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the Samsung flip cover S Pen case for the Z Fold 3. Thanks for staying to the end. Have a good one.